it's like to be broke emotionally, searching and finding for love. I know what it's like to be there. And here I am still standing and fighting, and I will never give up till my last breath. Has been an amazing ride with an amazing company. Elken has given such an amazing opportunity to all millions of people that's going to be touched from now onwards. And I wish to put my thanks to these two amazing souls without which it would not have happened. To the group chairman, Mr. A.K. Tan, and Elken President, Mr. S.L. Ho, for putting an amazing company that's going to touch millions of lives. I never knew this day would be possible. I never see it coming. I never see myself being involved in an MLM company. A business that I never thought to be a real business. But when I woke up, when I see the potential, this is what I have seen over the last 6.5 months in Elken. SV5, $30,000, 100% network. SV6, $32,000, 100% network. SV7, $33,000, 100% network. And SV8, it jumped to $46,000, 100% network. And over the last 6.5 months, I have net more than $170,000 with a travel fund, car fund, and all the funds, and having fun. And qualified for campaigns such as Korea and Spain. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Elken. Thank you very, very much. And it is not this that drives me. It is not this that drives me. And the very reason I want to achieve all of this is to prove that this business works, that Elken works, that the money is real, and this can help real people earn real money. To be the example, to be the model, to be like what my leader always say, be the sample. Sample to all other upcoming leaders that's going to have their lives transformed. And without these amazing souls, I would not be standing here today, especially to my dearest upline, who used to be my staff. I used to be her boss. She used to work for me. She's a fantastic, loyal worker and staff, my confidante. And now has turned around, the tables have turned, and now she has become my upline, CCM Suria Mohd, who has, out of her patience and persistence, following up with a stubborn cow. No, no, sorry, I'm not a cow. I'm born in the year of the ox. Stubborn ox like me, who persistently called me, contacted me to do the business. And eventually, her persistence paid off. Thank you very much for your patience, Kaju. And to my RSM Rosita and DCM Sheikh, who supported me while I was still crawling in this business, showed me the ropes and showed me the way. To RSM Rosita and DCM Sheikh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And to this amazing lady, this titanium lady, the lady who showed me, despite her many years in business in Elken, still have a mata besar, suara besar, senyum besar, gaya besar after all these years. She has been my pillar who has shown me how to do this human business, human potential business, and who has just recently another record achiever who is now an MCCM, Mariam and Anwar. And to this trailblazer in Singapore, to the one who has chopped the trees and blazed the way for all of us, especially in the Malay market, in a tiny dot in Singapore, and has helped to make us see the impossible possible. Our MCCM, the first Malay MCCM in Singapore, MCCM Suria Mohd and MCCM Nur Sehan. Such inspiring pillar of strengths in Elken. And to this, shall I say, my downline say he is always very dashing with a very beautiful wife. But beyond that, his business acumen, the way, his visionary strength, how he has guided me in 15 minutes, given me crystal clear directions on what to pursue in this business, and has helped, supported me, given the strength of what I should achieve in Elken and what I will achieve in Elken. And because of all the goals and targets, I have been just saying, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, and hit all the way. Thank you, SAB, Ms. Hudson and Ho Wei Chin. I was actually given a script, and I have not been having, I've been having sleepless nights over the last, I'm not afraid talking to crowds, but I am really scared the heck to hold a script. I cannot talk with a script. And I just said, to heck with the script, because I saw Chua Tikun talking like that. I said, I want to talk like that, without the script. I feel so free. Without the script, I want to speak from my heart. I want to speak without a script. I want to speak from my heart. I was a nutritionist. Luar biasa. Nutritionist and teaching nutrition. I've seen myself always as an educator at heart. Teaching in the aspect of health and nutrition. Learning never ends. Never ends. I'm still pursuing my PhD in integrative medicine. And this has been my work on TV, on radio. There's nothing celebrity about being on TV and radio. It just means that God has given me a bigger platform to touch more lives. That's what it means. It means there is a huge responsibility to take care and to share the best knowledge I can find to the community. And this is my life, what I have always loved to do. And my journey into Elken started very interestingly with my upline contacting me back again. And she was sharing about the water purifier, which I was looking for at that time. I just got a new office and I wanted a water purification system. And when I looked at the water purification system and its specs and everything, and I said, I knew it. This will be the water purification system that I am going to recommend to all my clients. Because when I deal with chronic diseases, when I deal with cancer patients, they cannot drink contaminated water. They cannot drink boiled tap water. They cannot drink tap water. They have to drink purified water. And I found one which is the best in Asia, which has the Gold Seal Award. And that is very important for me as a professional. It's very important for me as a professional that when I open my mouth and share on TV and radio and whatnot, that I have the vote of confidence. I know that this is a perfect product which has met its requirements. So with that, I started sharing the water purifier. And sharing with my heart, because I truly believe it is very important. Water, purified water is very important. I just wanted them to know that. And in 1 month, I got a check from Elken for about $10,000. And it didn't drive me. It didn't drive me to want to do the business. My upline June said, Surya, come and do the business. I said, I am doing the business. I am already sharing and I am selling the product. There is business to me when there is sales. She said, no, come and do the business. I don't know what she's talking about. I really don't know what she's talking about. She said, come and do the business. And what she really wanted, eventually I found out, was for me to step into the training system. Come for training. I'm like, kidding me, right? I have a degree. I studied in Australia for 2 years, US for 1 year, and NTU for 1 year. I have my education. You want me to go back to training? Learn about nutrition? Really, what? So, yaya papaya. I don't want. I have enough. I'm teaching nutrition. Why must I learn nutrition? No, not interested. So I didn't want to even explore and look at it at all. So I'm just happy sharing. And that's what I have been doing. And something changed, flipped, that totally opened my heart. The turning points, which we all will have in our life. Some of you are here for the first time. And you're looking for that turning point. This sand may be the turning point for you. Eventually, it will maybe for you in other forms or way. But what was for me a turning point was when I was placed in a WhatsApp group, which was terribly annoying. I would open the WhatsApp and there would be hundreds of messages. But I didn't want to get out of that WhatsApp because I was still having that capo-ness in me. I just still wanted to find out what's going on. But I would rarely check that WhatsApp. And one day, when I opened that WhatsApp, just God's grace, I saw this lady holding this check. And I was informed that she is a car park attendant of sort and about 60 plus, earning this kind of money. Now her income didn't drive me. because I could easily make this income in my own business. But what drove me and opened my heart was the fact at that time, my fame and popularity has driven many people to come to me on my Facebook, my fan pages, and asking me, Suria, do you have a job? Do you have a part-time job? I have 5 kids. My husband just left me. There's no milk to feed even my child. I'm getting more and more that kind of messages. People seeking an opportunity. In my business, people can't duplicate me. You can't duplicate what I do. You can't duplicate my degree. You can't duplicate me that easily. So, what can I do with these people? I was asking God to show me. What can I do with them? What is the way out for these people? And that was when this came. And it opened up my mind, my heart, to look at this. If this lady who doesn't have social media, who doesn't have the Facebook advantage, who doesn't have all of that advantage, who doesn't have degrees by her name, who is not a nutritionist, and she can make something like this, which is very decent in Singapore, then this will be the opportunity. That means I have to look at this opportunity. What is in this opportunity that is making people like this, ordinary people like this, making extraordinary income? What is there? That opened my heart to learn, to want to know. And then I asked my upline, she said, Suria, come for training. I said, okay, training. Go. Step into the training system. So what is the training system all about? I walked in and they were clapping, they were oh yesing, they were doing all of that, and they were wearing red and black, and I was insisting I would wear green. I would not come in red. She said, you must wear system. I walked in with green and I just sat there like a statue. Refused to clap, refused to do whatever. It was a very big ego. Very big ego. And it's not easy to tame that ego, to want to switch myself, to zero myself. But I went back home asking myself, is this all about me? Or is it about them? Is it about me? Or is it about helping all these people? How can I help them if I myself am not aligned with the education that is going to support them to change their lives? So with that, I tell myself, I have to tame this ego, walk in as my upline always tell me, Suria, ikut, bodoh, buat, gila. Oh yes, upline! That oh yes was important. It was not just an oh yes, it was a oh yes, and I crushed my ego and I walked in and I oh yes, and I joget and I red and black, and that time I went in, it was red here, black here, even terbalik. But it's okay, I was at least willing to change. I walked in, I attended the training. I remembered attending a calcium training. And here is an amateur talking about calcium, and there I was sitting, I know how to teach. I tell zero, Suria, zero. Right at the front seat. To zero myself, to tell myself it's okay. Because I want to lead. I want to inspire. And if I don't do that, my team will not do that. And if they don't do that, it's going to be their loss. And I don't want them to lose out. I have to attend the trainings. Whatever it is, I've never been interested in beauty, makeup, whatever. I plastered things on my face. Even today also I have to have a makeup artist helping me, right? So I am not interested in stuff on the face. But I tell myself, I have to learn. I'll go for TBW. And TBW I went. So it was training after training after training. And all these different trainings that helped me to shape me and my team. But beyond that trainings, what really opened up my heart, like I said, it crushed my ego, right? Do you want to know what was that oh yes moment? Do you want to know? Because we all have a why, right? That will make us cry. And all of our downlines and those new people that's coming into our team have a why. And we need to find out what's that why. It's sometimes not always money that drives people. It's not always that. But what drives me to zero myself to attend all of this training is when I look at that lady, that car park attendant who made that money. And I knew there's opportunities like that for so many people. I remembered how it is for my mom. It was difficult for her to raise me up as a single mother. My father passed away when I was a teenager, so she had to raise me up. I had potential. I showed her my results. I could go to Australia. I could study abroad. But it will take us 60,000 Singapore dollars, money we didn't have. Mother, such an inspirational lady, she said, how much do you need? 60,000. I said, yes. Do you need all? No, 10%, at least 6,000. Correct. Okay, 6,000 have, go. She never analyzed until she paralyzed. She never think about what if. She just say, Bismillah, go. And with that 6,000, I went. And she supported me by working hard, selling her time. 12 midnight until 7 o'clock in the morning as a cleaner at the airport. And I'm standing here with my stilettos and I'm feeling tired already. And I cannot imagine how she walked 12 midnight till 7 o'clock in the morning at the airport as a cleaner. And then continued at about 10 o'clock till 5 o'clock at the condominium as a cleaner. And then, after that, 5 o'clock she continued, 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock at the restaurant. And when people finish eating, she will wipe the tables. And when she's done at 11, she rushed to the airport. She don't even want to take the feeder bus. She even got herself a bicycle so that she could save every single cent. She would cycle and she was already 60 at that time, breaking her bones, selling her time for me so that I could have a future. She didn't know what else to do. Because naughty you did not talk Elken to her. Huh? You didn't open your mouth about Elken. And she used to be a beautician, you know. She would have done EB very well. No one opened. Because people, we decide for them. We decide for them. No, this one can't make it. No, this one too smart. No, this one too stupid. No, this one holding mop. No, this one is this. No, this one is that, that. All you focusing on yourself, never about other people. You just have to open up your heart and share because you think you're selling, because you think you're taking advantage of people. That's why you don't want to open your mouth. It is not about taking advantage. It is about giving them a gift. They break their bones every day for their kids. And to think how my mom did that for me. Then I say, and I always say this to myself, how dare I? How dare me not open my mouth and share this with others? How dare you not open your mouth and share this with others? How dare you let to myself, when I open my heart and I share the opportunity, it's really because I want them to make it. When the woman makes it, her children will make it. And it is for you to give that chance. And this is my dearest mother. She's here. Mommy, please stand up. She's about 80 right now. She drinks El Marino. That's why her skin is so good. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you very much. This is a woman who never says no. This is a woman who taught me more than my professors in university taught me. This is a woman who told me, and without having to tell me, she lead by example. This is a woman who has no excuse approach in her life. This is a woman, when she wants it, she goes for it. She can't even read. She can't even write. She can't send resumes to work. Yet she goes for it. And this is how I am going to go through Elken in my life. I am going to go for it, go through it, and bring it to all the people. It is for those who are ready to change their lives. And this is all possible right now, having got a big why that will change my life. I have a why that makes me cry. And I look for people who have big whys that make them cry. And that's what I do. No excuse approach. And with that, showing opportunities to all these people, and over the time, in this last 6 months, has produced Gen Y CCM, Azlin Malik, first month CCM, whose dream is to send her parents to Hajj, and more achievers. Over the last 6 months, 5 DCMs have been born, each with a why that makes them cry. Each with a why that makes them cry. And all these other achievers, all these people, all these human beings and souls who have lives, who have reasons, who have whys. And I will not end till my last breath to make sure that they achieve their why. And fighters. Fighters are those who are sometimes, or many times, lonely. Fighters are those who are sometimes sad, disappointed, cry, very, very down. Fighters are people like her, who has an incurable disease. The doctor says she cannot be cured, who was on oxygen just months before. And with Elken's MRT products, she's completely off oxygen. And now, with this income, she's able to pay her medical bills, defying the odds. These are fighters. These are the spirit that I'm looking for. Fighters who will always fight. No matter how sad, no matter how down, no matter how depressed, they will crawl